Hi there, and welcome to this video where we are going to stretch your ribs. We think so much about stretching hamstrings or quads or glutes, and we don't spend as much time stretching out those ribs, but it's so easy to do, so let's take you through it. You're going to stand nice and comfortable, soften into your knees, and we're just going to start to open the ribs out side to side. So we get a little stretch to one side, stretch to the other side, thinking about how much movement you have available to you here. Think about the ribs fanning open, fanning open. Let's do last two and last one, and then find your center. And then from here, let's go ahead and find the ribs on one side. You're going to find one rib above, one rib below, and just pop your finger into your rib space. So that's the space between two ribs. I like to use two hands for this. I get my fingers into that rib space, and as I go over, feel that rib space widen, come back and feel it narrow. Rib space widens, rib space narrows. Really lengthening over here. So what's actually happening is you're stretching your intercostal muscle, the muscle between the rib cage, or between the ribs. Side reach, good. And then maybe I put my fingers on the rib above, my fingers on the rib below, and I pull up and push down, increasing that stretch, sliding around that rib. Good. And over. One more. And then come back. And then I'm going to just start a figure of 8 around those ribs. And let's go ahead and do the other side. So I'm going to find one rib and then the rib below and find that space between those ribs. And then I'm going to go over and back. Good. Easy breathing. Knowing that your diaphragm's going to get some really beautiful sliding here as well. Paying some attention to these muscles that work so hard day in, day out, never getting a break, not even when you're at rest. Good. Maybe adding a little pull in the rib above and rib below. Knowing that those rib bones are really stretchy, really springy, really pliable. Let's do that 2 more times. Let's go once more. And pause. And then just take your fingers again into that rib space, space between the rib bones. Notice how it opens on one side, closes on the other. Opens on the other side, closes. Good. Picking the ribs up, picking the ribs up, picking the ribs up, picking the ribs up. Let's go 2, let's go 1, and stay. We're going to come back to center, little wiggle around. We're going to go figure of 8 with the ribs. Notice I'm using my shoulders to assist that rib sliding, but what I'm not doing is picking my shoulder up to move the rib. So nice and slow. Good. Reverse. Good. Rolling, sliding, slipping around that rib cage. And come back to center. Good. Taking the hands to the sides of those ribs and breathe. Good. Those bucket handle ribs on the side of that rib cage coming out again. And biggest exhale, you forgot. One more inhale. And then exhale it all the way out. Feel the rib cage close in, close in, close in, close in. And then relax. Last little bit here. Go ahead and take your hands down onto that lower back. Breathe into your hand space. And out. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more. And breathing out. And relax. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoy making sure that you give your ribs a little stretch every day. You can do one rib or you can go through as many as you have time for. You can do this for 2 minutes, you can do this for 20 minutes. Enjoy the stretch, nice and softly lengthen into the movement. I hope you enjoyed.